We've got Alison Bender standing by with Mikel Arteta.
Mikel, thanks for talking to us. It must be very disappointing. You had so much great build-up play, so much possession, but once again, finding the back of the net seems to be a real issue. Can you put your finger on quite why?
Because it's inches, it's seconds, it's momentum, it's confidence sometimes. But we are creating enough, more than enough to score goals. Today it was the same thing, and as well, if you cannot do that, at least you don't concede the goals that we concede. The first one really hard to stop. The second one with Thomas having to come off, we are missing a man in that situation. And again, we need to score goals to win football matches. Simple.
When you look at a player like Aubameyang, for example, with 29 goals last season and see him struggling, what do you do on the training pitch to try? Is it a confidence issue, do you think?
Try to reinforce a lot of things. That it's not that he doesn't know to score. It's about the confidence. This is building a little bit. And it can build when it's something individual, when it becomes something more collective, a little bit more complicated, because then you need somebody else to step in and do the job for him and score the goals. And at the moment it's not happening. And we have to carry on playing, because I don't want to make a big bubble of it. But obviously, if you want to win games, again, we need to start scoring urgently.
As a manager, it's obviously very difficult. You're in a strange position where people will start to talk about your job, for example. Do you feel to an extent the players are letting you down because you've put a game plan in place?
No. I can only thank the players for the character that they showed today, the personality that they showed to play in this stadium after the defeats that we had, and to create and generate as much as we've done here today. After the rest is my responsibility.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Shouldering the burden of the loss today, Martin. We've thrown the word character and personality around so much today, and there he is thanking the players for their character and personality which they showed on the pitch today. Was that the right thing to say?
Yeah, I think so, because what we're saying is there were two moments in the game which cost Arsenal the match, and it's about Mourinho said, he used the word growing up together. And if that's what they are, a personality, then the team was a bit naive today. And that's down to the manager stitching in the information of areas they need to improve. But of course, then they've got to find ways to win matches. And your confidence is going to dip. So it's going to test him, all of his skills of management, his skill set really, to lift the group, to still be difficult to beat, because there's time spent on that, and really finding the next 3 points. Because if you look at it now, what are they? 7 points out of the bottom three. And there was you talked about Aubameyang. There was a statistic last season where I think if you took his goals away, Arsenal would be very close to the bottom three. And that's where they are at the moment. So they've got to turn that around, but they do that as a group, as we've already said. But, again, it's a manager who's in touch with the group. I don't think the players are not giving everything for him. I saw Arsenal giving plenty today with 70% or so possession in the football match. I haven't seen the statistics, but it was close to that. It's just tightening up on these streetwise areas that we were talking about all evening.